Good evening, potatoes. How y'all doing? It's been a long week. Not very eventful, but we got to the end of it. It's finally Friday. I have no highlights for this week. Did the same thing as last week, pretty much. Just work, making some food, playing some Shadowverse, and calling it a day. What is a potato?
What is a potato? 0.0.
Ask Dracula from Castlevania, he'll tell you. What is a potato? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Lol.
I'll say just now that I have a swimsuit. I have so many
Good evening, Ari.
swimsuits.
Happy Friday. Hope your day is
So
great.
many of them.
Underscore Ari
Unfortunately,
Heart.
we did not get all the way to rigging them. So I'm stuck just being a bunny or a maid. But that's fine.
Classic maid outfit is back.
Yes. Good old classic. You never go wrong with it, can you? Also, I think today is a Grand Prix in Shadowverse. I feel very unmotivated to participate at all. I've never felt as unmotivated as I do today. Or rather, the set.
Bunny and maid are awesome. I'd love to see Ari as a pirate someday.
A pirate? That's also not gonna happen. My rigger kind of disappears and I really don't want to look for a new rigger. Also, at this point, I already invested a lot into a bit of a model that investing more feels like a waste of money at this point. It's not worth it. I'm never gonna take it seriously anyway.
Or if.
Option missing? What do you mean option missing? Option blue, we don't want that. Fog is fine. This is okay. Much better.
Thoughtful face emoji. The intro music still play.
That's true. Also, hold on. How was your audio for that game? I think it's fine, right? We don't really move the car, it moves on its own, we just have to observe what's happening.
Vroom vroom with Ari.
Yeah, at this point I believe Haven needs to complete overwork. Haven is just so ass in Shadowverse, especially with the new set. Are we going to Silent Hill? Kind of stuck on the highway. It's such a not so joyous experience playing as Haven this set. Especially since you really don't have any new parts. And new legendaries kind of suck compared to even silver and gold
right?
for
I
other
need to lower the volume.
horror game. There are no jump scares. The road ahead has no anomalies. You're right, Mila. I forgot what the... I don't know why they're not providing the instructions. In the game, they have it in the store, but not in the game, which is hilarious. Let's see. Left is for anomaly, okay.
Evening Ari Swan. Hope you had a good Friday. Pat. Oh, so
Good evening,
it's like
Dragon.
Silent Hill. Good.
I had a good Friday. How about you? Did you have a good Friday? I'm just, complaining about Shadowverse as we're playing an anomaly game. So expect me to make some mistakes. And it's fine. Is that sign okay?
Atmosphere horror all the way.
Yeah, I wanted to play that, horror game that I showcased last time. With the mannequins, but apparently it's not so good. So I was debating whether I should even get it. It's $10, so it's not much, but at the same time, if it's garbage, then I don't want to invest in it. Rather invest in my garbage anomaly games instead. Did we see anything abnormal? I like no. Obvious stuff. Ah, wait. We can hold ourselves?
No worries.
Oh, we can
Might
stop.
have to look at a bit of the gameplay.
Didn't know we can stop. Ah. How do I not speed up? It's too fast. Aren't you? Ah. But I did see the gameplay. I still don't like it. Yeah, I guess we're at the intersection, so we just pick. Okay, exit 0.
I skipped to the end of the game. Oh, it's an anomaly game. I got fooled. I thought the driving is an intro cutscene.
No, this is the gameplay, this is not a cutscene. Wait, if we stop, do we freeze the time? I thought that button stops us. Am I crazy? That just made me skip. Oh, we can slow down.
Is 0 always normal?
0 means the start of the loop. Slama?
:_AriLurk.
AriLurk. But yeah, what was I saying about Haven? That new cemetery war? That class got 0 upgrades for the set. It's making me upset at the fact that we're gonna be stuck with it, with all the current cards, for a month and a half now. It's so weak. It's so weak. Everything got a buff. The class got a net. It's so weak. That's an anomaly. Bloody handprint. But yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. They gave us, what's her face? Galleon? Which evolves your followers at the end of your turn and is completely random. But at the same time, they decided, you know what? We're gonna give Abyss a gold card that evolves every single follower you have on board, if they're not evolved. Immediately, on fanfare, you summon that card and all of a sudden the entire board is evolved. No conditions whatsoever. You pull it off whenever you want. It's such a bullshit design choice. Considering that if anyone needs that evolve so desperately, it's Haven, because they don't have any reach. They don't even have storm units to begin with. They don't want to give them reach, they don't want to give them proper healing or proper stats either. You just have to suffer. What's wrong with the site? Oh, there it is. Wasn't loading. But yeah, somehow I'm still on the leaderboard for winning. But it doesn't really mean much. It just means that I played a lot this season. Because my rating is still abysmal. I go on win streaks and then all of a sudden I go on even longer losing streak. And the losing streaks really eats at your rating really hard. So you win, you get like plus 15 rating, but if you lose, you minus 19 or something. I think there were no anomalies. Alright. We'll see if we're right. Right was right. But yeah, the reason I'm upset is that I'm invested in the game. I've been playing it since release. So I care about
I barely get any wins this week.
being playable.
Are we there yet? On-rail anomaly is interesting, but the road kind of feel empty.
It is kind of empty. What is that? That's an anomaly? But is that really an anomaly? He looks happy, he's just taking a nap. They got any wins this week? So Dragon has a new interesting evolved deck. Not sure if you're aware of that, Dragon. You should look it up. It utilizes Wise Dragon.
That deer is new. Deer
Yeah.
emoji, sleepy emoji.
Sleepy Mikey. Alright, group 5. We're doing well. I'm like half paying attention, half fronting about Shadowverse and Haven in particular, but we're doing well, I think.
I've mostly been grinding for more materials and gold coins.
Yeah. The victory chest event was a decent one, but the most frustrating event to farm. Nobody's ever happy about that. Is that the deer again? But I guess we know anomaly. Okay, still taking the map. It's fine. They're saying this game takes 1 to 3 hours to complete. Very doubtful at this rate. We're already halfway there. And it's been... I want to say 15 minutes since it started, maybe less.
I tried
Actually,
to
less
play
than that.
Shadowverse because Grand Blue collab, but I gave up.
You gave up? Why did you give up? It's a fun game as long as you're not trying to play Haven. I cannot, in good conscience, recommend
Card
that
games
class.
just don't interested me.
Did I like card games? That's fair. Card games are definitely not for everyone. But yeah, they decided to add some bullshit cards as well for this set. Like, what's his name? Bill's Pop for, Portal. That card broke the design philosophy that they've set for themselves for Worlds Beyond. And it doesn't use crest, and it's a stacking effect when one of that effect is more than enough to make it dangerous. That alone is very triggering to me.
I don't like treat characters like cards.
Ability. I like to treat characters like cards. What does that mean? Okay, we got our anomaly, we just have to take a left turn.
And card game have too many rules and effect.
Now for Shadowverse, it probably has the least. Because you can't really do anything during your opponent's turn. You can't just play your turn. All you have to do is anticipate what your opponent's gonna do. Unlike with games like Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, where you set up traps or hold on to hand traps. Honestly, the straight shutterverse could probably benefit from traps. Or some sort of interaction during your opponent's start. Considering
Trap
the
or
worst
quick plays.
the worst and most powerful broken deck in the game right now just does his space damage without you being able to
Who knew?
interact with it.
Who knew?
Everyone is saying Loot Sword is tier 0. And Loot Sword is literally a deck from last expansion. Also, another weird thing that happened was that when they nerfed the healing for Haven, they gave ridiculous healing to Abyss for some reason. Abyss is not a healing class. Also, honestly, I've been paying attention to how much healing every class is doing this set, and they're doing way more than Haven is doing. That's, I guess, is fine, as long as it's not Haven doing it, even though Haven is the class without the finisher. So literally it's safe if they delay because they don't have an inevitable OTK, unlike everyone else. So it's weird to me. I don't think there was an anomaly, eh?
A Keyblade Killer, Walmart is in the game. That's an anomaly.
Walmart in the game. There. Exit now. Alright, almost done. I can't believe this. Stream and speedrun. What am I gonna do?
Gasp.
Once I'm done.
I don't know how to explain. I prefer character present as a being, rather than just a card.
That's why you get the animated version of the card. That's our anomaly. This must be an anomaly game for babies. Kids on tracks. Is our car even on? He's xDdSKtj. Are we really gonna clear it first try?
Animated cards are rare, but they don't interested me. It's still
That's true.
cards. Rolling
That's
on the
true.
floor laughing emoji.
That's true. They just feel more alive. And also, the animated cards, besides them being rare, is only for select packs. That was an anomaly that I missed? I can't believe this. Okay, we're starting over, I guess. They don't want me to speedrun it. That's fine. Maybe I missed the first sign. That one goes by really quickly.
Oh no, underscore Ari scared.
But yeah, you think the new legendaries for or Haven will be more impactful, but they're the least impactful legendaries that were introduced. They literally do nothing. One is just high stat, do nothing, the other one is also high stat, do nothing.
_Ari scared.
You look at Vera, like, her protection is nice, I'm still anomaly again. Her protection is nice, but that's all she is. 8 casts, sit on the board, do nothing. That's simply unacceptable in this meta. Is the headlight? Was the headlight always this red? I think that's a different headlight. I think that's our anomaly.
Don't care, Vera is awesome.
Vera is awesome. She's awesome. At the same time, she really doesn't give you any benefit. Considering she dies to the simplest removal. She comes with no storm.
Orange as hell.
She comes with no storm, she comes with no aura, so she's open to being removed by literally anything. Also, her barrier should have reduced the damage to 2 because most damage is literally 3. So what's the point of that protection that she got? The barrier is ass. Literally the same as a neutral everyone has access to. Except that neutral has more beneficial effect than she does. All she does is just super evil. When you somehow manage to get back, what's it called? Super something? Super Skyborn Art? Left. Take a left. I think that sign might have been missing in some of those loops. But I didn't notice because it goes by really quickly. I didn't really get enough time to look at it.
I have no sense of direction.
Well, good thing you were born into the GPS era.
The sky thing is tough to do. You have to wait till late game to use those effects.
It's only tough if you're playing Haven. Literally every other class can just evolve with the new cards. Non-stop. Just ask Abyss and just ask Abyss, Dortron, and what's it called? Sorry.
Elbow cough. She is Grand Blue first Yuri character. She always have a special place in my heart.
Who is Vera? So Vera was supposed to be an Abyss card, but apparently she got reassigned to Haven.
Yes.
The least they could have done was give her Drain at least. That would have made her way more impactful. Without her being a win condition. Just give her Drain. Why not give her Drain? Enough to our other healing. At least nobody will complain if the healing comes with the body like Norman. That's apparently fair. Getting 5 crests is not fair. And I find it really hilarious that the sentiment of most players about that Crest Haven is that it's brainless class to play when you literally need 5 different followers. 5 different followers to cycle shift to maintain those crests. To get a mediocre effect after all. That other classes can mimic with a singular card. Albert wants to know your location. 12 damage out of hand. or sensor bypasses whatever you have on the board as well. And because of the current meta, World Haven is literally unplayable. Because you invest all of your resources after trying to get very specific cards in very specific order. On curve, to place your best board, that does nothing the first time you place it. It has zero impact the first time you establish your board, only for it to be blown away. Easily. And maybe you'll even take damage the same time that board got blown away. It's crazy. I was wrong. Also, I think that was our anomaly. Guess we can skip to... yeah. I don't know which anomaly I keep on missing. Try to pay attention. I don't think I've been drinking and driving. Or maybe I was. Some other anomaly? I guess. Oops. Elastica. But yeah, I'm really hopeful, but not holding my breath for a balancing in roughly 2 weeks from now. They did say they're gonna do balancing on odd months if needed. And Haven desperately needs that. They can't even use the new mechanic to introduce. That's how bad it is. Even if you want to, you can't. Who's making sounds? Now we can turn on the light. I did not know that. I don't see anything. We don't even have our seatbelt on. Creepy.
Colon face green smiling, those laughs supposed to be creepy, but it just funny instead. Pretty
Is
nice
it?
car though.
But yeah, I would have streamed Shadowverse, but I can't stand playing the game
It's
for
a comfy
an
car,
extended
yeah.
period of time consecutively. So what I do is just started play a match or two, turn it off, then come back again, play a match or two. That's what I've been doing. Otherwise, it will be a very tough experience for me. Think it's normal now? Why does it feel like we're zooming a little too quick? I didn't see an anomaly. I am wrong again! Are there exactly whatever bullshit anomaly I keep missing? Also, didn't they say we can stop somehow? It doesn't look like we can stop. We can skip, but we can't stop.
Can the car have anomalies?
That's a good question. I'm starting to think maybe. Maybe our car can have anomalies? But hey, the longer we stay here, the more we can chat, so I don't mind. It is fine by me. Is that red light? Okay, that's our anomaly.
Colon face green smiling. I wonder if it will be a small detail in the car that changes as the anomaly.
Top 12, it's gonna be small. Okay, the red headlight, I think, is our anomaly for now. Okay, let's go to the intersection.
Colon face fuchsia wide eyes. Wait, if you fail you need to start all over?
Yeah, if you fail spotting the anomaly during a loop, then you get sent back to exit 0. So far, everything looks normal. I wonder if there were anomalies in the woods that I haven't spotted any of yet. Okay.
Please
Everything
don't.
looked normal.
Although I complain the road being empty, finding anomaly both inside and outside of the car is too much.
Well, the ones I imagine inside the car will be pretty obvious. It can also slow down at time like this if you're struggling. Oh, the lights so turn on very quickly.
It'll be hard to see if it's in the woods.
Yeah, especially since stuff render a little slow. They don't render until you're literally right next to them. And this is very obvious with the signs in particular. I wonder if there are anomalies that happen where they're flashing their lights, besides the people we saw on the road the first time around. Wait a minute. I think there was an anomaly that she's just standing there. I think she is usually hunched over when talking to her daughter. I'm not sure if that was the default or the anomaly. I did see different poses. Yeah, that was an anomaly. Okay. At least we got that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Good eye.
Good eye, Ari.
The wheels are not turning. How are you driving your car? How's that car moving? Now that's an anomaly. Was that an anomaly there that the wheels aren't turning? Or was that always the case?
That car is broken.
Was it always like that? That the wheels are not turning? I think that's an anomaly, right? That the wheels are not moving? It's not just by design, right?
That I don't know. Bro, the car wheel is
that
not
was normal.
moving.
That was
Yeah,
normal.
that should be an anomaly.
That
Yes.
was normal. That was not an anomaly. The car wheels are just like that, apparently. They never turn. Weird. Observe. We can approach the car.
Really could have fooled me.
They slowly. Look at the wheels. This car is sliding, and that's the normal. That's not even an anomaly. That is bad design. That is simply a bad design. How do you have a driving game? And the cars aren't even functioning like cars.
The fact that's normal is funny. Does that mean our wheels don't work out there?
Yeah, our wheels don't work either. I'm just sliding. I missed an anomaly? Really? I don't believe this. I drive quicker.
It's not a car, it's a sleigh.
I'm speedy, mate. I missed an anomaly again? What was the anomaly? I can't tell anymore. We went from very
Wonder
obvious
if they're
anomalies to very subtle ones. Ghost where?
Hello dear, I see you are blushing.
Hello.
Are we in purgatory if they're ghost?
Where'd it go? Feel like we've been thorough. We just turn off the lights.
What do you all think of the new steam machine?
Oh yeah! I wanted to bring that up and I forgot. I think that's something that might be interesting to people who's trying to get into PC gaming. Because it's gonna be cheaper than buying a pre-built PC. A gaming PC anyways. And the specs aren't bad at all. And because it's Valve, they're probably gonna get that good deal for the price of. Hold on. Hold on, did the woman have different clothing on her?
I don't
Seriously,
have a
she had
PC
blood.
because I have a Mac, so I might get it. PC games are much cheaper than console. Good,
May I much
because
cheaper?
PC so expensive now.
They're much cheaper and you don't have to worry about end of services with most games. You'll always have access to your game. Okay, there was an anomaly. Yeah. There was something different about that woman. that's a different sign. Speed limit is much higher. It was never 90k. But yeah, what I'm interested in is probably that VR headset, even though I do have a VR headset. The problem with me using that VR headset is
I might still buy
I
parts
really
for
don't
Maids
want to
instead.
bother. I really don't want to bother with bases. Because my room is a little tiny. My bed takes half the room. So something like a Quest would be ideal, except I don't want to buy crap from Meta.
People didn't care of Steam Machine almost 10 years ago.
What Steam Machine from 10 years ago? There was no Steam Machine 10 years ago. Or anything like it, for that matter. A car? That looks normal.
But I was hyped back then.
There was Steam Streaming Box, that's
10
about
years
it.
ago I was still in high school.
There wasn't an actual
What was it called?
PC. It was just for streaming. It's completely different. There was a stream box, Steam's stream box. If I remember correctly. I don't think there was an anomaly. Hope I'm right? Okay, I was right. But yeah, the Steam stream box was redundant because you can really do that with just software on your
Really?
phone.
I remember Steam made pre-built PC before.
Nope, they never did that. That was just a streaming box. You don't actually run the games on that hardware. You run it on your PC and stream it to that box. So it's more like a receiver more than anything. What is that weird lie? I can't tell if the weird lights we see sometimes are just glitches or what. And they happen for like a split second. Okay, besides that, everything was normal. Yeah, that was apparently an anomaly. Weird.
Steam do have streaming box.
They used to. It got discontinued a long time ago. Because you can do that with software. You don't even need hardware. As I mentioned, you can do that on your phone. So why would you want a dedicated device for it?
But I remember they had a Steam machine that had alien logo in it.
Well, if it has an alien logo, then that's Alienware. It's not really Steam.
Is that what you were talking about?
No. Valve officially did not have anything else. Unless you're confused. Okay, normal?
Ari is so cute when she talks nerd talk. Heart emoji.
I'm not a nerd, you're the nerd. Nerd? Run him over.
I am a nerd.
Let's skip. Left lane closed. I sat on the floor. What is that? Get closer. Flowers for the girl we ran over. Okay.
Ari, dare I notice since you got partner you are getting more viewers. Heart emoji.
Can I get him more viewers? I don't know. I see that some people subscribe to the channel.
I guess Alienware machine than Steam machine face green smiling.
Yeah. If that's the alien logo, then it's Alienware. It's not Bob.
Guess
Damn,
we should have stopped and say hi.
I don't know about viewers. I don't really pay attention to how many viewers I have. I see that after the end of the stream. Even though YouTube has been hiding that from me ever since I got partner for whatever the reason. It doesn't show me average viewers anymore. It only shows me peak and that's it. But other than that, I don't pay attention. I'm not really trying to grow. And I think I had 2 extra subscribers, but I think 2 people unsubscribed, which is also fine. Doesn't really matter or mean anything. People can do whatever they want to. Also, if we ever see flickering light here, I think that's an anomaly. Even though it passed this light, you think the flickering is from that light, but if you see extra flickering, then that's an anomaly. If it feels unnatural. But there is no other indication of an anomaly. That's the weird part. Think it's Sama? I hope. Yeah, that was Nama.
I like this avatar. It looks like you are tipsy a bit XD.
They're not, Gypsy and Dre.
Oh, the new Steam machine is made all by themselves instead of partnership like before?
Well, it's their branded stuff. It is designed by them, yes. They designed it themselves. Alienware belongs to Alienware stuff, even if it's a partnership or whatever. I mean, obviously they want to advertise it in relationship to Steam, because that's the biggest platform for selling PC games, especially if you're talking 10 years ago.
Underpowered, unfortunately.
You think it's underpowered, but it's really not. And it's supposed to be an entry point. It's not supposed to be endgame PC. If you look at the size of that thing is still more powerful than a PS5. It's supposed to be something small you can place in the living room. And you treat it like a console, but it offers you more functionality than a console. It's not restricted. You do whatever you want with the hardware. And it's decent hardware.
Does Ari Dare have a PS5?
I do not. I do have a PS4. I stopped buying
Price
consoles
over
after that.
Pretty much the shape of a GameCube.
That's why it's called the GameCube. Is that something over there?
PS4. Wow, that was 12
Huh?
years ago.
It's bloody.
Face green smiling. I was in 9th grade.
That I stopped buying consoles, so I don't have a PS5 or any other new console. I think the last console I bought was the Switch. And I'm never buying a Nintendo console again. Mainly because Nintendo has really been anti-consumer with their practices and their pricing is kind of garbage.
Canella told you to still play Persona XD.
Persona XD. But Canella play Persona.
Extremely anti-consumer. Charging $10 for upgrade packs for Switch 1 games. If I get a new Nintendo, it'll be a Switch old cause I still have a light.
I think everything is normal this loop. Could be wrong, but I think everything was normal.
Dragon get a Switch 2 XD.
Okay, let's not try. Speed limit is fine. Is it just me or the road does not have lanes in it? We had lanes earlier, right? Yeah, we don't have lanes. It's just an open road.
I'll wait till they have more exclusive games. No, it looks unpaved. Lol.
Yeah, and also they don't have the lane paint.
Normally only one lane. I got it for $500 including tax with Mario Kart World.
Goes back to normal here. You regret a little? Yeah? Especially since the Sonic Racing game turned out to be better than the Mario Kart. Funny enough. I missed that sign. Is that sign normal? I got distracted for a moment. Hopefully we see something obvious as an anomaly. Okay, the family is fine. With their slidey car.
I remember when you streamed Sonic Racing. Nintendo will do whatever and still sell like hotcake. Had the Sonic Racing song in my head, lol.
Yeah, I had the Mika songs.
So I think it's no point to complain, lol.
There is a point to complaining. There is awareness slowly. And with Valve also getting on the handheld market, oh shit, left lane close. Okay, that sign is an anomaly.
I have Ari's Nom Nom in my head from Pac-Man Repack 2.
Nom 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 nom. But yeah, there is a point to complaining because you're slowly raising awareness, and also with Valve offering handheld options, Nintendo doesn't really have anything unique that they're offering. Sony is also probably gonna start doing what Nintendo's doing with the having handheld consoles. Or rather, an option to do a docked station or a handheld one. Which is not bad, I suppose. Was there a missing light on the left lane? I feel like we've gone a really long time without seeing a light there, so
They
that
already
might
had
be
the
the anomaly.
PSP and the Vita.
Yes, but they're gonna turn the console itself into a handheld. That's also an advantage with the Steam box, Steam machine. Because you can stream to your Steam Deck, which means you can play higher quality games on the Steam Deck. That was not an anomaly? Okay, fine. Thought it was, but apparently it wasn't. Driving fast now.
Do people feel play games on street comfortable?
Just playing games on the street.
I still prefer play games at my house.
But if you have long commute and you're and you're also using public transportation, so you're not actively participating in driving to where you're going, then that's a good time to play games. Why do you think mobile games got popular? Some people's commute take over an hour. So you might as well have
Because
some
there
fun.
are so many handheld console.
Might as well have some fun, right?
No, personally, I don't play games on the go it. Especially during those plus 2-hour drives. I watch Ari play games more than I play games.
You don't play games on that go? What's wrong with their car and their family? I think the only game I played on the go was the original Shadowverse.
But mobile
It used
screens
to
are
be-
smaller, and mobile
I used to be
games
in
usually
college.
less complicate the console games.
I used to be in college and apparently I played a lot of Shadowverse. I didn't realize it until I played Worlds Beyond, and you can see your stats for the original game there. But I also watch gameplay more than I actually play games. There are lots of games that I prefer watching
How
over
old
playing
are you?
myself. You cannot ask me that question, that's a secret. I'm not gonna tell you my age, and the question is that. Why would I? I just told you I'm an old dragon. But yeah, I've always liked card games. Even though I've only played like two maybe three different card games in that was it.
Ari Dear did not reply to Twitter DMs yet.
I did reply to
Large
Twitter
talk made me
DMs.
curious. B.
What do you mean
No
I didn't
worries.
reply? I replied to all my DMs. I check my DMs like once a week or maybe once a month. It's always a gamble.
Ari Swan is an ancient pharaoh.
But I am an ancient pharaoh. I'm not an ancient pharaoh, I'm an ancient dragon.
Once a month? Huh, you are worse than Canela.
Babe,
Oh, gotcha.
I stream at least once a week. Don't get to complain. When was the last time you got the Canela stream? Now answer that.
Three years ago XD. Canela streams?
Well, did they morph? Is it morphing 10? Canela had the same 2 years ago. Well, that's 2 years ago. I want to see a modern day Canela stream. Canela hasn't even been posted on Twitter. Canela just came in, made a ruckus, and then left. Never to be seen again. Okay, that's our anomaly. Let's speed it up. I guess that left link close sign need to exist, otherwise it's also an anomaly. And I haven't been paying attention to those stuff at the very beginning. They go by very
Still
quickly.
there in the fan art of Ari and Canela smile.
To the Canela's man. Are you taping on my Twitter? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Yes, shamelessly. Disrespectfully. Anything strange going on? I don't know if I saw something
Wonder
on
if the
that.
street lights changes.
Hope normal this time around, but I don't know. I hope I'm not wrong. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Eh. But yeah, that's our anomaly, I think. What's going on? Are you okay, ma'am? I have another episode. But yeah, don't complain to me about how active I am. I do my best. I used to stream every day for long hours.
What happened to her neck?
We don't know. Just having an episode.
We all have life.
Yeah, everyone has a life. But also, if you want to make this a career, then you need to
I'm
treat it
joking.
like...
Smiley face
You need
emoji.
to treat it like a career. Lots of VTubers don't wanna pretend that they're not trying to do that, but that's the way. When we're sliding, even when it's not wet, because our wheels
Except
don't
me,
even turn.
I don't have a life. And TBH I prefer tubing as hobby.
Yeah, but the most popular one is not a hobby. Mainly because VTubing costs a lot. If you want to see new things all the time, then you need to have a really strong income. Because everything you do as a VTuber costs a shitload of money. So you end up
Hobby or
so your
career,
profit
where we are all
margins
the
are
time.
also slim until you become really big. Enough that it doesn't matter if you put back money because you're just reinvesting.
Vtubers is that they make being lewd their completely personality. It is annoying.
They make being lewd their personality. Well, it sells, doesn't it? You don't want people to have drama. You don't want people to have sexual appeal. Then well, what are they selling, right?
Monetizing loneliness.
Everyone is doing that. In Japan, there are actual agencies that are just for adult content VTubers, in case you didn't know. They come and go very quickly. I only noticed because they started popping on my timeline, as I think a mutual is found in every single one of those VTubers. Like, wow, how do you even find them?
I prefer lewd tubing than drama tubing.
Yeah. I'll take lewd tubers over drama tubers any day. No one need that drama crap. But also the drama sells apparently, otherwise people would not be doing it all the time. Even big VTubers are doing drama nowadays. Like Val has been engaging in drama just for attention.
I don't understand paying lewd tubers when you can just pay escort low.
Don't ask me. How would I know? Or just go out, meet people, make some friends. Find yourself a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's not that hard. I think that's our anomaly. Is that a person?
Ari bunny outfit is lewd two-face green smiling. Dating apps are really tough here for guys, unfortunately.
Rip. An outfit is lewd? What is suggesting? It's not lewd. People wear that for Halloween.
The matches I do get, I go on 1 or 2
Now wait.
dates, then get ghosted.
Don't go right! Go left! Crap. I won't try. I found both. Data maps are rough? Well, don't use data maps. Go actually meet people.
RIP.
You can meet people anywhere. Just have a conversation with them.
RIP. Face purple crying.
Hey! What hunk on me? Do I have a hunking option? I don't. He's just hunk.
Reset.
Is that our anomaly? I don't like how you don't even see anyone in the car. I would prefer if they had it somewhere.
Anomaly. Vu drivers.
Anomaly. Lewd driver. Sort of rude. But I have pants. That's our anomaly. That's a really weird anomaly. But yeah, people do really weird things for money. Well, sure weren't people motivated by money, but I guess it is what it is, right? You put money anywhere and all of a sudden everything turns into trash. The family looks fine. It's also the reason why you see lots of low effort content all over the place. Like clickbaits everywhere. People need that to keep people engaged. Is that an anomaly over there? Are those candles? In
I
there?
spent $100 on a date to get ghosted lol. Rip me.
Tipping me. Don't spend $100 on a date. What are you doing? Find something affordable. You don't have to spend a fortune. And just participate in different activities to meet people. You can go to your game store, local game store. This is where the anomaly again.
$100 on Ari instead.
Let's spend 100 on me. Don't spend 100 on me. Spend 100 on yourself. How about that? So get yourself a nice haircut, maybe?
My parents want me to get married and have kids cause they say I am getting too old lol.
You're never too old. It's never true. But maybe they want to see your grandchildren early in their lifetime. But don't feel pressured. Just take your time. Not like old women don't feel the same as old men.
Funny story. Haircuts are $50 to $60 here. I hate it. At Masterima 523 don't listen to you parents.
Yeah, it can be costly, but still. You should be making enough in that area. To afford to get them regularly. Is Jesus
Just
in
have
the
a
car with us?
relationship at your own pace.
Yes. You don't have to rush into anything. Whatever things that go through your head, other gender also can have those thoughts. You will find your person. Think it's normal.
I might not. My industry is full of layoffs, my dear.
Isn't that the industry nowadays? It's rough. It is rough. Job security is a rare thing nowadays.
Because
So
of
if you have
AI,
a good
people
job,
are
hold on
replacing
to it.
tech workers.
If you have a good job, just hold on to it. You really don't want to lose your job anytime soon.
Now AI is everywhere.
If you're feeling
My
that a
parents and I
layoff
need
is
to have a
happening at your
relationship too,
company,
but I just flat out
you should
refuse.
start interviewing before the layoff happens, just so you can have something lined up for yourself. Is it Exofaka or is it just me? It's just me, right?
Because I know I'll be a terrible partner.
You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect, and don't try to also look for a perfect person. Everyone has their shortcomings. It is fine.
My last GF cheated on me and told me to go to Philo. So don't have a relationship just for the sake of it.
But obviously don't date cheaters. Cheaters can go screw themselves. Cheaters will never be happy. And I like that I'm not seeing an anomaly.
I don't
Okay.
like how you took wrong
Okay.
turn and reset XD.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I think the signs are fine. Huh. It's morphing time. Give me those obvious anomalies.
Ari knows Power Rangers.
There it is. An obvious anomaly. That weird lady. I love how they have so many anomalies with just a person on the road and it's different models. We're getting close. We're almost there. Almost. Okay, let's not take the wrong turn. Go left. Alright, this is the furthest we made it. Let's pay attention. If notice an anomaly, let me know. Family is normal. Also, I don't like the sound of cars passing by us when there's literally no car driving beside us. It's really weird to hear that sound. And there are clearly no other cars on the road. I think this was normal. I did not notice any anomaly. So we're gonna head to the right. Please! Okay. I think this is the last loop, if we can make it.
I didn't see any.
Obvious anomaly, perfect. First another row. This is the most obvious one. Hi. What's wrong with you, Nick? That traffic so slowly. Be careful, there's a woman on the road. I shall plan on streaming tomorrow morning. My only issue is that I haven't decided exactly what we're streaming. Maybe that Resident Evil game I mentioned. It's a lengthy game, so it's gonna be appropriate.
Pet.
And it might be fun. But it's an anomaly, right? The woman on the street. Before I get sidetracked and forget and take the right turn instead of a left turn. Aye, left turn. Hopefully... this is the end. Is this the end? Or are we still on exit 11?
Pat. Easy anomaly.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Just to suffer.
Your family looks normal.
Ari is a cougar.
I'm not a cougar. Stop saying I'm a cougar. I don't like that. Cougar implies I'm taking advantage of young people. And I don't do that. think it was normal? Right? Can you get me out of here? Ah, ammo. I made it. This is our exit.
I thought this was your real voice for the longest time. It's so cute. Kukarari? Wood.
What?
Alright, Ari. Pat. Cheek.
Pally, my nightmare is over. After all, Jesus was not the driver.
I don't like it when the sun is in your eyes like that, XD.
Right? All of a sudden we get flashback. Every time. I swear, every time with those, loop games where you're trying to find an exit, they just flashbang you. We were out at the open to begin with. What kind of, sunrise is this? Are we stuck in a different dimension?
Face purple crying.
Right?
OMG, it is so cute. I saw you close your eyes, so cute. Tactical ghosts.
Squish, squish,
Question mark, are we stuck?
I don't know what's happening. Is that it? We just get flashback forever? I guess that's it. We don't even have it and then just get flashback. Okay, that's fine.
No game over screen?
There's no game over screen. We just get flashback and that's it. Well, at least I appreciate that they had the full controller support.
Yeah, that's cheap.
Usually they don't carry even a bot included, and that's something. Anyways, potatoes, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Welcome back tomorrow morning, and we'll probably play that game that I mentioned earlier,
Please
Echoes
tell
of
me
the
it's
Living.
saved.
It's either gonna be Echoes of the Living, or it's gonna be
Look at
Power
your library.
Simulator. Do you
So
guys
good.
have a preference? You want Power Rush Simulator, or do you want
use keyboard.
Echoes of the Living? Which one do you want? Cozy Time or Horror Time? Cozy Time will be Power Wash. Horror Time will be Echoes of the Living. Pick your poison.
Thank
If
you
I
for
tell
the
you-
stream. I vote horror.
Really, because I use keyboard? I can't use the
Well,
keyboard
today
though. The
is
keyboard is
cozy.
behind my phone. All the way on the other end of the table.
So horror next time.
The day was cozy. The day was, well, it's not really horror. It's more like a memory game. Slightly unsettling, but not true horror. We can do, Echoes of the Living tomorrow morning, but... Alright, potatoes, in that case, I will see you tomorrow morning. Until then, take care of yourself and, sleep well.
Waving hand emoji. Your
Hi.
library is gigantic.
Happy all. Bye-bye.
Good night. Good night, Ari Smooch.
Good night.